What is up, TMP Tays music page? I am back with another lit banger for you guys, and this time it's not a reaction video, okay? This is a story time. I asked you guys, what did you want to see on this channel, and you said story times, covers, more reactions, anything that has to do with music. So I was like, you know what? I got a couple of story times that I can tell you, music related. And that's what I'm doing today. So as you guys can see by the title and by the thumbnail, whew, your girl has had a rough time with music, instruments, all of that. But I'm getting better. I'm doing better, and I'm practicing a lot more than I used to. So I'm gonna just run down everything before I get into the story time. So ever since I was young, my first instrument that I played was like, it was like a baby xylophone. I think it's a xylophone, like the little mallet. You have the little mallets that you know, beat on the xylophone. That was my first instrument that I had as a baby, as a toddler. So I would always play that, and I would just be hitting the mallets on the xylophone. Yeah, so I had a baby xylophone when I was a toddler. You know, I was just hitting the mallets with it and everything like that. So my folks got me that. And then I had like a baby piano that I would play. I think I had a baby piano when I was maybe 5, 6. And I would just be playing on the piano, the little baby piano. After that, I didn't have any more instruments until I reached maybe the age of, I believe, 9 or 10. 9 or 10. So I started off playing the piano. That's what I started. Well, as a baby, I started off playing the xylophone. But as I got older, that was my first instrument that I really started playing and practicing, and that I was learning about. I would go to my sessions every single day. I had somebody teach me how to play the piano. And even as a kid, I kind of taught myself because I can play by ear, right? So I kind of started teaching myself how to play the piano. And then I was like, you know what? I want to get a little bit better at playing the piano. I had an instructor that taught me how to play the piano a little bit better, how to listen to the notes a little bit better, because I didn't know how to read music. I still don't know how to read music for real. I just kind of listen by ear and just kind of go off of what I hear and play it, right? Well, and I'm still gonna go down the line and everything like that. I'm not done. So I was playing the piano, then I moved to playing the viola, then the violin, then I moved to playing the clarinet, then the guitar, and so forth, right? So I was playing the viola when I was in the 6th grade. That was my first in-school instrument that I played with a band. I was in a band, so that was my first band instrument that I played. Then I moved up to playing the violin, and then the clarinet. By the time I was playing the clarinet, I was in the 10th grade, and that's when I became a part of another band. Okay, so I was in a band when I lived in Detroit. I lived in Detroit before I moved to Alabama, which is where I live now. In Alabama, I started playing the clarinet. That was my first instrument that I played in a different state, different school, different band, you know. So I got into this band. I was practicing, but I wasn't practicing like I was supposed to. I honestly can say that I miss band in high school because I wasn't practicing like I was supposed to, and I wasn't doing my job, you know. I probably would have gotten a lot of major scholarships with, you know, the music I was playing, the music that our teacher had us playing, and just how good of a player I was. But I wasn't the best player because I was still like top 10, so I was kind of like at the bottom, you know. But that's my fault because I wasn't. And this is where me not getting my scholarships to go to the school that I wanted to go to falls in, because I didn't practice like I was supposed to. I couldn't read notes. I was only playing by ear. So what you played, I could play it back. If you give me a sheet of paper and tell me to play this, I wouldn't know how to really play it because I wasn't practicing and I wasn't using my time wisely like I should have. So that's pretty much the rundown. Since I was a toddler, I was playing, and now I'm 21 and I'm still playing instruments. My favorite instrument to play is the piano because that was the instrument that I really had the most work with, and it's just easy for me. It's easier to play. I don't like having all them instruments that you play, and them instruments like this and then them, I'd rather just stick to the piano, something simple, something easy, and just go on by my day. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys the story of the time I tried to play Fur Elise on my guitar. Now, if you don't know what Fur Elise is, it's one of those Beethoven songs, one of those songs that put you to sleep. I don't know, but it's a Beethoven song. So if you've never heard Fur Elise, look it up. I've always wanted to learn how to play that song, and I still need a lot of practice on it. That's like one of the hardest songs to play. Probably Mozart as well, but Fur Elise, you try to play that in a week, you try to learn how to play it in a week, then that means you was just practicing non-stop. But I tried to play it and I embarrassed myself. If I can find the video, I will most definitely put it in this video, but I was embarrassed because I flopped. That was a flop. That performance that I did was a flop. So this was in high school. I was in band and I was in a guitar class. So I was in 2 music classes while taking 5 other classes. We had 7 classes, right? At first we had 6, then we had 7. I was taking 2 music classes while taking math, English, science, and all that other stuff at the same time. I had the guitar class early that morning, and I had my band class at the end of the day. So we would, first thing in the morning, we would practice our strumming and just kind of practice everything that we learned on the guitar that our instructor taught us. She gave us an assignment, right? And she said, you guys need to practice a song, learn a song within like a good 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. I decided I want to play Fur Elise. Pick the hardest song in the book. I could have played A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Happy Birthday, but no. I wanted to pick Fur Elise because I've always wanted to play that song. That was just a song that was always in mind, like a song that I just always wanted to perform and play for people. I thought I was a professional. I was like, yeah, I got this down packed. I went home that day. I probably practiced for like maybe 30 minutes. The only thing that I learned from playing Fur Elise, right, was da 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 da. That's it, honestly. And this because it's my fault. I didn't practice like I was supposed to. Practice makes perfect. You gotta practice, you guys. You have to practice. The moral of the story, I'm not finished, but you have to practice. You have to practice in order to succeed in life and in order to move forward in life. You can't just think that, oh, I'm a stick to just doing this for 30 minutes and boom, I got it. Or you can't think that, oh, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do this math problem only in class, and then after school and stuff, when I get home, I'm finna play on the video games and then think I can pass the test in 2 days when I ain't practiced nothing but only in that math class. You gotta practice. I didn't practice like I was supposed to. Practice like 30 minutes I practiced 30 minutes every time I got home, and then I went to doing something else. I started practicing. I wanted to give up. I was like, man, forget this song. I tried to learn a whole nother song. Didn't even finish that one because I told my teacher this is what I'm playing. I told her I'm playing this one, and she wrote it down. So even if I switched songs, I wouldn't have been able to play the song that I switched. I played. First and foremost, I was nervous. She called me up. She said, such and such, come on down. And be mindful, this was at school, so it's not like I was in front of a whole crowd. Had I been in front of like a judge or somebody, oh, it would have been an automatic flag, automatic get her off my stage, automatic 0, automatic F, automatic I don't want to see you no more, negative. Okay, but this was in the gym, and it was only the band and our parents, but it was still embarrassing because people had their phones and they was videotaping, just video recording, and I was like, I said, dang, because I don't know how to play this song, and I didn't practice like I was supposed to. All them nights my mom was nagging. All them days my instructor was like, have you been practicing? Have you been sticking to your word and doing what you're supposed to do? So why haven't you made any progress? Every time I came to class, the only progress I had was that was all. I played that little piece. I played that little bit at our concert that we had that night in front of, just the band and our parents. I froze up and I said, you know what? I can't do it. I walked away and I just sat back down. And when I tell you it was disappointments, like people's faces looked so disappointed, like, and embarrassed for me, like, dang, what was that? I told them, I said, I just got nervous. I got nervous. But they knew the truth. They knew that I didn't practice like I was supposed to. And I didn't practice only, 30 minutes? I didn't practice at all. I was so embarrassed. I was like, man, I wanted to throw the guitar. And I wanted to cut the strings and everything. I was just embarrassed. I said, forget this guitar. I wanted to throw. I was like, forget it. I'm going back to piano. Forget it. Forget it. I play Elise better on the piano than I do on the guitar or on a violin or on a clarinet. Never again will I ever pick a song that hard and expect myself and think that I'm going to play it and actually teach myself and learn it. I could have at least tried, to continue and to play it. Your girl gave up a little too soon. Your girl said, you know what, I got this. I can do this. I don't need to practice like that. What? I don't care if you're learning how to twist somebody's hair, baby. It's always a certain way somebody wants their hair done. A certain way they want it cut. It's always a certain way that somebody wants their clothes ironed. I don't care if you're learning to make shoes. And I don't care if you're learning how to make toast. Eggs, whatever the case may be, you gotta practice. Your first meal may come out perfect. The second time you do it, it's horrible. Practice makes perfect. I can learn how to play Happy Birthday on any instrument. I know how to play Happy Birthday, Roll, Roll, Roll Your Boat, A, B, C, D, Clap Your Hands, whatever the case may be. I know how to play all them easy songs, all them easy kindergarten and elementary school songs. I know how to play all those songs on all the instruments I play. But I took the time to learn it. I practiced. For Elise, that song right there is not a day song, not a 30-minute song, not a 15, 20-minute song to learn. That's a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month of a song to learn. You got to practice from sun up to sundown. Sun up to sundown. But yeah, you guys, that was my story time on the time that I thought I was finna kick some behind playing for Elise. I thought, yeah, I'm finna play this song. I'm finna nail it. Nope. I fooled myself. I embarrassed myself. Everybody was just looking like, what a shame. What a shame. Okay, you think they was embarrassed for me. Shoot, I was embarrassed. I had all eyes on me like, oh my gosh, what she just played. Okay. But yeah, you guys, that was my story time. I have some more music story times for you guys. So if you guys want some more, let me know down below. Hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe, comment, share, tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe to my channel, because we only going on from here. We getting litter and litter every single day. New bangs are on the way. Y'all knew that. I didn't even have to say. If you guys have not subscribed to my main channel, what are you doing? Are you sleeping under a rock? Did you not know I have one? Go and subscribe. Also, subscribe to my TikTok as well, okay? You subscribe to my TikTok. If you are only subscribed to my music channel and not to my main channel, then you wouldn't know that I've been promoting my TikTok over there, and now I'm coming over here and promoting it. So subscribe to my TikTok, watch my videos on my main channel. I did an updated Q&A, so make sure you guys go ahead and watch that. I have some more videos coming over there real soon, and some more videos coming over here as well. So y'all stay tuned, enjoy. I love you guys. Have an amazing 2020. I hope it's treating you well, because right now 2020 is just wilding out.